Okay, good morning, pupils. We are going to continue for the second session. Always we are in the revision of some previous session. Now we are going to have a revision about cause and effect. Okay, so first let's read the following examples. Number one, the example is he was absent because he is ill. He was absent, he is in class, he is not here. Okay, he was absent because he was ill. Now, in this sentence, we have two sentences, we have two clauses. This is clause number one, and this is clause number two. And these two clauses are linked or connected with a connector. This is called in English connector. It is a connector. Now, what is a connector? A connector is a word that connects two clauses. This is clause number one, and this is clause number two, and they are connected by because. Now, this because it has meaning, means it expresses something. He was absent. Why he was absent? Because he is ill. So because here it expresses, it says the reason, we call it cause. Okay? So because it's a connector that expresses cause. Now, let's go to the second sentence. Because he is ill, he was absent. Now, what do you notice between this sentence and this one? They are the same. But, pay attention, here, because it's in the middle of the sentence, and here, because it's at the beginning of the sentence. Now, pay attention here, when because it's at the beginning, there is no comma here. But when it's at the beginning, we have to separate the two clauses by comma. Okay? Now let's go to number two. Since the weather was nice, I went on a trip. Since the weather was nice, I went on a trip. Example, to the Thani or something else. Okay? So here we have a connector, and the connector is since. And the same thing, we have two clauses. Clause number one is the weather was nice, and clause number two is I went on a trip. Now these two clauses are connected with since. Good. Now since here, since the weather was nice, I went on a trip. What does it mean since here? It means because the weather is nice or was nice, I went on a trip. So it's the same thing I can provide. It's cause, okay? So since it expresses, it's a connector, that means cause. Because here I can ask the question, why I went on a trip? Why do you go or do you went on a trip? Because the weather was nice. Now let's go to the third sentence. As he was clever, it means intelligent. As he was clever, he did well in maths. What does it mean, did well? It means he has got a nice mark, 15, 14, or 19, okay? As he was clever, intelligent, he did well in math. The same thing here, we have two clauses. Clause number one and clause number two. And these two clauses are connected with the connector as. So why he did well in math? Because he was clever. So as, it expresses cause. Now let's go to the second part of examples. Number one, I wanted to see Timgad, therefore I traveled to Bedlam. Let's repeat for the second time. I wanted to see Timgad. Wanted, it means I like. I wanted to see, it means to visit Timgad. Okay? Timgad, it's an old monument in Bedlam, and it's famous. Okay? So, I wanted to see Timgad, therefore I traveled to Bedlam. Now, the same thing here, we have two clauses. Clause number one, I wanted to see Timgad. Clause number two, I traveled to Bedlam. Now, these two clauses are connected with therefore. So, therefore is the connector. Therefore is the connector. Now, is therefore here a cause? Does it express cause? Is it the same with the previous examples? Of course, no. I wanted to sit in God, therefore I traveled to Vietnam. So therefore here, it means it's a result. I wanted to sit in God, so as a result, I traveled to Vietnam. I wanted to sit in God, so I traveled to Vietnam. So therefore, it expresses effects. In English we call it effects or cause. Now here, the same thing here, therefore, we can say so and we can say as a result. So therefore, so and as a result are the same. They have the same meaning, and all these three, they expresses effects. And here, pay attention, we have something in punctuation here. Therefore, when it's in the middle, there is no comma, but so, there is a comma, okay? And as a result, we have to put full stop after we have to follow it with a comma. So this is in general the examples of cause and effect. Now let's go to the rule, okay? Okay, now let's go to the rule. What's the rule? Okay, the rule of cause and effect as since because they are connectors which express cause. But therefore, so as a result, okay, sorry, therefore, so as a result, they express effect or result. We say in English effect or result, they are the same, okay? So this is in general the rule, and as I have said here, pay attention, as and since generally they come at the beginning of the sentence, and because generally it comes in the middle of the sentence. Okay, this is concerning the connectors of cause. Now concerning the connectors of effect, therefore generally it comes in the middle of the sentence, so always we have to precede it, we have to put the comma before. As a result, it's generally in the middle of the sentence, and these three express effect and reason. So this is in general the rule. Now we have an exercise to do here, trying to do this task. Let's read the example, or let's read the question, sorry. I fill in means complete. You have a gap here, okay? I fill in the gaps by the right connector. You have a gap here, in this gap. We have to complete by the correct connector. Is it as, since, because, therefore, so, as a result. Okay, so number one, sorry. I didn't buy a gift for everyone. I didn't have enough money. I repeat it for the second time. I didn't buy a gift for everyone. I didn't have enough money. Number two, sorry. Number two, Nabila visited my canals, she went swimming. Nabila visited my canals, she went swimming. So try to do this task, okay? And when you finish, try to send it here in order to correct it and see what you have now in this task. Thank you for this listening. Thanks a lot. I hope you're fine. Bye bye. Thanks.